Let's see. Oh, hold on. We got a new. We already got some new members joining. Listen, if y'all can hear me, definitely let me know if y'all can hear me. We got some new members. Listen, welcome. Listen, YouTube community has been amazing. I recently got monetized, and yeah, there's memberships now. Definitely gonna be doing some, member only streams coming up. YouTube has been great. Y'all have been an amazing community, actually. So yeah, we're definitely gonna be doing some YouTube only content coming up because y'all have been great. So thank you. You're first member, so you are first member. All right, if y'all can hear me, please let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat if y'all can hear me. Not seeing nothing. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me. Hello. Let me know if y'all can hear me in the chat. Can y'all hear me? Oh, I'm just seeing hellos, but I can't. No confirmations if y'all can hear me or not. All right. Nice. I can be heard. All right. Perfect. Hope. Where are y'all listening from? Post in the chat where y'all listening from, where y'all watching from. Post where y'all are watching from. Hello. Where's everyone watching from this Friday evening or morning or afternoon, wherever y'all are from? Where's everyone watching from? The voice is echoing? Oh man. Is it echoing? Do y'all hear an echo? I mean, it's kind of empty in here, so yeah, you're gonna hear a bit of an echo. Is it bad? Is the echo like terrible? Woodstock, Illinois is in the building. Is the echo terrible? Y'all let me know. Portugal's in the building. Is the echo terrible? Ghana's in the building. Let's see. Is the echo awful that you don't want to watch anymore? Yeah, I've never heard anyone tell me the echo. I mean, yeah, there's going to be an echo, a natural small echo, because I don't really have much in this office. It's kind of empty other than my desk and stuff. And the cat bed's in the back. Okay, let us get started. All right. Got definitely more folks watching on the YouTube. All right, thanks. Yeah. All right. All right. Okay, who's ready for some reviews? Who is ready for some reviews? Let me turn on the AC a bit, actually. Okay, we're gonna get started with some reviews. All right, definitely got quite a bit. All right, so we're gonna get started with a LinkedIn review. So this is gonna be a double LinkedIn review and a portfolio review. So get this out of here. Can you? Darn, now they have these mini things. Can I X out of it? Okay. Let's see. Share screen. Okay, starting off with a LinkedIn review. All right, so first off, Again, if anyone remembers, if y'all been here watching, people, we spend about average 15 seconds on a LinkedIn page, and half of that is on the banner, right? About half of that people spend on the banner. And so already the banner is great. I do like that it's not a generic stock image. I see that you have 3 of your, this is your certification here and some certificates here. What would definitely set this off would just be like your name. So like your name up here, in like bigger letters. You can have business intelligence, and then just some maybe some certain skills that you kind of favor, whether it's like data storytelling, SQL, or whatever. Otherwise, it's great. I can tell that your photos here. So your photo is going to be here. You can go ahead and remove that so that we don't see that double thing there. But this is great so far. Just need your name. Just need your name up here. Okay, great, perfect, perfect headshot. No complaints there. Perfect. All right, Power BI data analyst. Okay, that's good. You got 2 really strong keywords there. Microsoft certified. Okay, Microsoft certified. Yeah, you can definitely add in uh, more keywords like SQL, etc. in there. I always like to for people to have some sort of positioning statement. But so far, this is really good so far. Good so far. All right. Open to work. About. All right. Okay, so obviously it looks like you've used this about me. So I like to consider this about section like your um, elevator pitch. It just seems like it's kind of like you're saying that you're coming from education, and you're pretty much saying that what you're seeking. But I would just like to focus it more on the skills and experiences that you have, more so than that, hey, you're looking for a job. We already know you're looking for a job. You're open to work. Everyone on LinkedIn, right? People are looking for opportunity. So I'd say I'd like to speak more on your skills that you have, even include some keywords in there. We're going to look at your portfolio in a bit. I do like that you have activity here, and I like that you are posting your projects. So this is good. Um, I like that you actually have information on your roles, so that's good too. I like that you have quantifiable results. I can see, nice. That's good. Okay, that's really good so far. It is a really top. This is a really good LinkedIn part. We're off to a great start, y'all. Let's go see what this. Okay, so for your portfolio, definitely you should be able to add a link in this header, so people can go to it. You should also utilize your featured. So you should be able to, I guess, add a section and have a featured section where you can add your projects, and also you can feature your portfolio, so we can click on it. It could be missed here, but we'll go here anyways. All right. Okay, this is good. This is good. All right. Nice. I like that you have your resume clickable and perfect. It goes to, this is perfect. It goes to and uploaded to your this is perfect. Great stuff here. Good that you have a link to your resume, and then it just goes to the public Google Drive. So that's great. Like this goes to your LinkedIn. So this is great. Nice. All right, this is nice. Oh, and it's interactive. Wow. Okay, so Power BI people take notes here, right? I don't often see people. Usually, when people with Power BI, it's usually like a screenshot. I usually don't see the actual interactivity of a Power BI dashboard. So I am amazed that you have it up here. This is GitHub Pages. So listen, whatever secrets you got here, there's people who would like to know how you did this because this is perfect. Great that we can interact with it, interact with the filters. This is nice. This is good stuff here. Oh, next page. Like, this is great. Scrolling down, great. This actually looks pretty familiar. Nice. See, look at that. Can interact. Let's see. Did it break? Uh-oh. Did I break it? Okay. Maybe it just takes a while to load. Nice and interactive. Yeah, I don't know how you did. This is good. This is okay, nice. Listen, I haven't had a bad thing to say yet. This is very okay. So as far as the portfolio, 10 out of 10. I love the one. I always preach one pagers. Like, I don't gotta click nowhere. I just scroll. You don't gotta like jump through no hoops to see. Everything's right there, and the fact that you have an interactive. I mean, 10. Listen, y'all need to take notes. This right here is what y'all need to do. Not sure why. I'm not sure. Maybe if it's like this is taking a little too long to load. I would probably move this up. I've definitely moved this up. That one up a bit. Yeah, I'd make this. I'd make one of these like your second project. Maybe this one. Or this one. Actually, this one's really good too. Maybe this should be your second one. Actually, yeah. When you scroll down. Wow, this is really good. Oh, it looks like this is gonna be a. Oh wow! All right, and you got a slide deck. Okay, the only thing with the slide decks, I always I tell my students instead of and even though Power BI is like the same Microsoft stack, so it's not as different than copying and pasting. Like a Tableau visuals, but I always tell them to just recreate the visuals in Excel because it just looks better. They always look better than recreating the charts in Excel for PowerPoint just always looks better. This is definitely good. I mean, if it can look something like this is good. It's just stuff like this. Though I'm pretty sure because this is Power BI, maybe if this was like bigger or something, this actually doesn't look that terrible. But this is actually fine. This actually works. It's actually just ignore what I said because Power BI is in the same stack, so it actually works. Maybe this as a table would be different, but this is a little smaller. But I mean, this is really good. Tableau project. I mean, listen. This is good. Yeah. Hopefully y'all are taking notes. This is good. I mean, this is. I don't got anything to say. If I had to say anything, no, I don't have nothing bad to say about this. Actually, y'all, this is a 10 out of 10 portfolio. Hope y'all are taking notes. I got nothing bad to say about this. Yeah, this is really good. Okay, we're off to a great start. Okay, let's see what else we got. This is a good start. Hopefully you can't hear my cat. Looks like she's getting the zoomies already. All right, good start. All right. LinkedIn. Okay, so again, let's starting off with the banner. So the banner looks blurry. So I'm not sure what this is, but it does look blurry. So quality wise, just off the rip, that kind of messes things up because it does look blurry. This could be something that's a very, maybe this is a school or something, but it's blurry, so it's kind of hard to see. Again, I always stress the simple, even Grace's simple background, name, target role, and then your skills. So I always say that your banner should amplify your brand, right? Stock images like photos of, you know, buildings, like maybe it's their brand, but it's not your brand. Your brand is like your name, your target role, your skills. It should always amplify you, not other anyone else. Okay, so that's the banner for your profile photo. Profile photo. So I can tell you're definitely off to the side a bit, to the left side a bit. You definitely want something centered. It doesn't necessarily look like. Yeah, I can tell like this isn't like this doesn't maybe like the lighting is off. Like I can tell like there's like a shadow or something over your face. Uh, so when it comes down to headshots, again, if no one has like a professional headshot, or you're like, man, where am I gonna get like a professional headshot or whatever? Secta AI, you can get your headshots. It's $49. All you gotta do is upload like 20 pictures of yourself, and you'll get like, I don't know, 100 pictures in a couple hours. Um, if not that, then you can use your phone. You just need to have good lighting, and pretty much you can even use your phone. Because the background is actually fine. It's just the lighting, and then you want yourself centered, and things like that. But definitely you can set yourself with a professional headshot, even this weekend. Okay. Data analyst, fellow, SQL, Python, Tableau, Microsoft Excel. So I do like that you have these keywords there. I always like to, people have like some sort of positioning statement. So like for Grace, uncovering product insights and driving improvements. So stuff like that, like some sort of positioning statement. So like data analyst, 200,000 other people have like just data analyst. So something that kind of positions yourself differently. Okay, you're open to work. I see freelance writer, technical writer, content writer. If I wonder if that's a bit confusing there. All right, your about section. Okay, so this about section is more so like kind of like, so your about section, it's like your elevator pitch, right? Why should I hire you? Why should I invite you to the interview? This is kind of giving, kind of like your background story and things like that, which is fine if you're, working towards setting yourself up for your, writing or finishing up your elevator pitch. But definitely want to have something like, hey, if I had a job for you and you just meet me or just see me in the elevator or whatever, like what would your pitch be for me to hire you or bring you into the interview over everybody else, right? So that is what should come across in your about section, right? I do like that you have activity, so you are a real person. Okay. All right, working at Amazon. So definitely, always write like have stuff in your have bullet points for your experience. So don't just leave it empty, right? So like at minimum, I just tell people to copy and paste whatever's on their resume. So you don't ever leave it empty there. Definitely have bullet points, just like a resume for your experiences. Okay, delivery driver for Domino's. Me too. So yeah, same thing. Same thing. So just make sure you're writing like bullet points of your experiences. Okay. All right. University. Yeah, write your, if you graduated, write your the degree that you got from this college here. Your skills, 15. Okay, so as we can see, LinkedIn only previews 2 for these skills. So we want to make sure the top 2 is like data analyst heavy. So I should see, it would be better if it's like SQL, Excel, SQL, Tableau, and you only have 15 there. I know we could have at least 100. So definitely start stacking up, the SQLs, the Excels, everything that you've been learning. Um, Everything that you've been learning so far. So like you got SQL, Python, Tableau up there, but it's not down here. So definitely stack those up. Definitely you can add those in. That cat is going insane. Okay. All right. Otherwise, good stuff here. If you have projects, definitely post your projects. Oh, and then you should utilize your featured section too. So you guys, there's a featured section. Here's Grace's. So with this featured section, as you can see, you can put your resume there. It's like links, so I can click on there, or if you have like a project or something, your portfolios, like, and you see how large it is. So definitely utilize your featured section. So whether it's your portfolio, whether you have a link to one of your really good projects, whether it's a link to your resume, definitely utilize your featured section here. Okay. Okay. Good stuff so far. Good stuff so far. And everything that I've said, this stuff can be fixed within this weekend. So everything is fixable this weekend. All right. All right. All right. Good, really good start so far, you guys. Like nothing's good start. Good start. Let's see. All right, let's see who's next. All right, we got a lot of people. All right. Okay, this is going to be a double. Okay, we got LinkedIn and portfolio. All right. So first off, banner, definitely it definitely amplifies your brand. It has your name. It says data analyst, and I like this. And then you have your. I would say like I wouldn't put your. I'd say no need to have your whole URL for your portfolio here. It takes up a lot of space. It's a little bit hard to see, and it's right here anyways. So you can remove that. I would say. Um, you can remove that. And I would. This kind of looks like, almost looks like cursive, and I know there are people who don't know how to read cursive, so that's why I always think it's just safe not to use cursive, like, or anything that even kind of looks like cursive. So I would just make sure, I would just kind of change it to something that's like, just regular text, like Arial or something for this text, so that because some people just don't, they may not be able to read it. I would bring this down as well, so there's not the big much space here. I'll just bring this down to kind of center it better. And then remove this, and then you can move this over as well. I would avoid putting phone numbers on here, y'all. I would not be publicizing my phone number. I just wouldn't do it. Picture. This doesn't. Yeah, this looks like a selfie. Like you're looking down. Like you're looking down, you're just like, just taking a photo there. Like it's pretty obvious. It doesn't look like an intentional professional photo, right? It doesn't look like like something that you wanted to intentionally, like a professional photo there. And like I can see like, um, yeah, looking down, I can see like the shadow on the face. So something where you're looking up, if you want to do something DIY, your camera's up, face, eye level, better lighting, square shoulders, etc. It looks like, that would be good lighting, but I can just tell like you're looking down and you're not even looking at the camera. So we can do better and smile. Like, come on. Smile, everybody. Like, come on. Smile. Okay. I do like, yeah, data analyst, data management. You got the keywords. Okay, good stuff there. All right. I get you have a link to your GitHub, your portfolio. So we'll take a look. All right. Okay, 1 second. Okay. So just along the way. All right, this is giving me like life story already. So again, it's not about your life story. It's your elevator pitch, right? Yeah. Okay. I like this is good. Like I see these. I see you have numbers and quantifiable stuff here. Hopefully, this is in your experience. Um, this could definitely be condensed, I would say. And remember, it's not about. It's more about. We don't want to hear your life story. Um, no one just has time for that. So it can definitely be condensed. But I do like that you have all the keywords. You have activity. This is good. Oh, okay. Yep, this is good here. That's good. Yep, that's good there. Okay. All right, let's take a look at your portfolio. This is the same one. Yeah, it's the same one. All right. Okay. Um, okay, this is good here. Okay, it's nice that people got the Power BI interactivity, and I'm glad that you have your dashboard at the top. You have a write up here, but it's at the top. No one's gonna read all the write up, but I'm glad that you have some there. I'm glad that you have it up here. Um, good clean, good clean design. If I would say anything, I'd probably remove the decimals for these decimals things here, just so there's just a little less clutter, because it's a lot of numbers, as you can see. It's very compact. So anything to remove, just anything that you have, and I think at minimum you can just remove the decimals. So it's like 31%. Okay, nice clean design. I like that. Um, what I would do is, I think, so for something like this, I would make this cover the picture of your like a screenshot of the dashboard. I would have like a screenshot of the dash. Same thing here. I just have the screenshot of the dashboards. Um, uh, okay. Is this supposed to be out here like that? Okay. All right, you do like clean designs. I like that. You understand color. So that's really good. You don't have like 25 different colors. So very skilled, obviously. So same thing here again. Just have the dashboard things, but I do like this. That's nice. So yeah, if for those if you don't have the one pagers, if we click on it, it's good that when it stays on the website, like when most they take you to another GitHub repo or they take you to like a Tableau public or they'll take you like off the website. It's good to just keep us on the website here. So this is good. This is really, really nice, clean, good projects. All right. Let's see here. Is there something? Let me see. Okay. Okay, that's really good. That's actually really, 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 really good. Hope you're posting your projects. So you should be utilizing your featured section too. Like you should have a featured section with that goes to like a link that goes to your portfolio, and even a link that goes to your a PDF of your resume. So you should utilize the featured section because you have a really good portfolio. Really good portfolio. Okay, that's really good. Okay, we got some good stuff here, man. Yeah, I mean, this is a good start. Um, let's see. Let's see, any comments or anything? Y'all got anything to say in the chat? Are we kind of quiet? Are we just watching what we're doing? Or are we just watching? This is something I did last time. Let me see. Yeah, I think I did this last time. All right. I just did that. All right, let's go to. All right. Okay. Up next, all right. Okay, I like the banner. Yep, you name it. So, like I said, there are people who don't know how to read cursive. So I think it's just safe just doing regular straight text for your name. Engineer said, it is good. I like this. Engineer, data analyst, customer support. Like I said, I'm not a fan of putting the phone numbers. I ain't a fan of the phone numbers. I'm not a fan. The email's enough. I'm not a fan of the phone numbers. There's all types of scammers on here. All right. Photo. Come on. No. Everything is. It's like, yeah. Do something when you're not without the mask. I mean, everything is like everything else is great. Like you're dressed well. This is obviously an intentional professional photo, but do something without the mask. Look at the camera and smile. Did you take like a series of photos? Was this a photo shoot, one where you're actually looking at the camera without the mask and smiling? If so, use that one instead. But I'd rather something where you're looking at the camera and you're smiling and you don't have a mask. Okay, data analyst, Power Query, data storytelling, registered electrical engineer. Okay. All right, about section. Okay. If you were a registered electrical engineer, do you have experience as an electrical engineer or no? Okay, you went to school for electrical engineering. I'm curious if you have any of it. Okay, so you have sales, engineering. I'm just curious because you don't really lead with your experience. It's like the generic, hey, data analyst, uncovering insights, data informed decisions, data driven strategies. Like this is very cookie cutter now. Um, what's your experience that you have? You should be leading with your experience, things that make you unique, um, as far as like how you pitch yourself. I'm glad that you have the keywords there, but definitely something, lead with that experience here. So you have experience as a revenue officer. You should be putting, again, so you have bullet points here for sales engineer. You should have the same thing for this revenue officer. So you have experience and you're already underselling yourself. So you don't need the generic cookie cutter type of like descriptions. Like you should be, leading with the experience that you have first in your about section. So already I can tell that you're underselling yourself, underselling your experiences. Licenses, nice. Skills, okay, good. Since these are the two, so again, anytime you add skills, whenever you add new skills, LinkedIn just adds them up to the top. So you always have to reorder them. So since my MySQL, RD, VMS are pretty similar, so I would make sure the top skills are, like Tableau or Python or something different. But I'm glad that you have 80, so you're definitely utilizing. You can do more because I know you can do at least 100. I'm glad that you have activity here. So this is good. You're definitely underselling yourself, though. You're definitely underselling. You need to lead with more of your experience. I'm not sure why us career changers want to hide our experiences whenever we're changing careers, but you definitely need to lead with your experience more. Okay, let's see what's next. No, I did this already. All right, let's see. All right. Okay. So again, with the banner, I just we should be done with the stock images, the stock photos. They don't amplify our brand. Yeah, it says analysis, but that's just generic, right? It should say your name, your target role, and your skills. This profile photo, obviously, this is not this is outside. Like this isn't like that's not a obviously intentional professional photo for like a LinkedIn. So definitely you can do something there. Um, you could take the photo outside if you like, but something where you're obviously not outside when it's snowing. Um, well, a professional headshot, something more close up. You can even do it yourself. Um, but this is buy something that you can post on like Facebook or Instagram or something. All right, data analysis, data visualization. You definitely have the keywords there. You can definitely utilize, the, a positioning statement. Also, I would make sure I keep if these are capitalized, Python statistics should be capitalized as well. So some standardization there. Scrolling down. Okay. Self-taught data analyst, driven by deep passion, transforming raw data. Uncovering. Okay, so as you can see, like we've seen the, transferring raw data, meaningful insights, and covering patterns into spreadsheets. It's very cookie cutter. Do you have experience? I mean, if you have experience, again, let's lead with our experience, y'all, not the cookie cutter, explanations. So again, yeah, I can tell you did this in ChatGPT, which is fine, but again, remember, it's not about our about section is like our elevator pitch. It's not about our life story. It's not about the cookie cutter stuff. Like, what about your unique experiences? Lead with your experiences. It's like your elevator pitch. It's not like your story per se. I like that you have a featured section here. So it looks like it goes to your project, so that's nice. You have activity you post, so that's good. And okay, Amazon. I'd say you can add in more to your experiences here, more, and then this one too. So these two have, descriptions. This should also have a description. Um, Skills. Okay, so your skills, you only have 29, so you should have at least 100. And then these should be at the top more. The first things that we see shouldn't be teamwork and SMT, whatever that means. It should be, like a SQL, a Python, whatever, it should be the first two that people see should be something analytics related. And you should be maxing it out. 29 is not enough. You should be maxing it out. So you got your skills there. Yeah, you have experience, but you're not really leading with experience much. And very cookie cutter about sections, but okay. All right. Okay. All right. All right. What are we thinking so far, y'all? Let's see. Okay, I did that last week. Yeah, which is interesting. I can tell. I'm looking at some I did before, and I am not seeing any changes. That's crazy. Folks ain't doing any changes. Okay. All right. No one's implementing the changes. Okay. All right. That's not good. I feel like I did this. Okay. All right. I don't think I did this. All right. Banner. As you can see, your name gets blocked out by your photo. So I'd move this in the middle. And if that's not you, I would just remove this and just make it this should just be a clear one color background, and move your name in the middle, make it bigger. And obviously you see this here, this is also blocked. So I'd move this over. I'm not sure what this is. But all this in the background is pretty clutter. It's a lot of clutter, I would say. It's pretty distracting. So I would just make this more simpler with just one color background, whether it's purple, if you like purple. Move your name in the middle. So there. Photo, this is not like like it looks like you were doing something like in class or something, or at like a conference. So you're not looking at the camera. So I would, added like an intentional headshot, right? Where you're looking at the camera, you're smiling, something like that. Not when you're like in the middle of something and someone just like takes a photo of you. So you're not even looking at the camera there. Okay, data analyst, business analyst. You can definitely utilize some more keywords here like SQL, Excel, etc. All right, about section. Yeah, obviously, I can already tell this about section is competent, knowledgeable, interpreting. So this is like a list I use business intelligence techniques to support strategic, very cookie cutter, and it's just like listing out stuff, right? This isn't like an elevator pitch. So what makes it unique to you? Um, looks like you're just kind of like listing or just like putting like you know keywords in there. Okay, I like that you have activity. I like that you have descriptions for your experience. I just like putting stuff in bullet points, and then always have something for everything on your experience. So if you have it here, you should have it for your Upwork. You should have it for this researcher, brand manager, data analyst, intern. Like more than just like one simple sentence. You should at least at bare minimum, whatever is on your resume, you should put it here. And then you have way more experiences as well. Okay. PhD. Okay, so it looks like you're underselling yourself too. So, so it looks like you have all this experience as a researcher. You've been on Upwork for the past 5 years. Brand manager. You're a data analyst intern 5 years ago, and you're not talking about none of that up here. Nothing. You're not. I don't like nothing. I should know. We should know that you are experienced from the soon as I get on your profile. And I don't get that sense until I scroll down here. And who would they may not even get to it. So uh, underselling yourself, that's been a very big common theme. People underselling themselves. Why are we underselling ourselves? We're like ignoring, not even mentioning all the experience that we have. Um, let's see. Um, let's see. If there's anything in the comments? Everyone's just taking notes. Um, hmm. All right. Let's see. This is going to be a LinkedIn portfolio or LinkedIn review. All right. So number one, no banner. So we definitely want to always have a banner. Again, we can make free ones in Canva. You know, regular one color background, name, big letters, data analyst, and then your skills, like your top 3 or 4 skills. So we definitely want to have a banner. So we have nothing here. Yeah, profile photo. I always suggest people to smile. Data analyst, you definitely have the keywords there, so that's good. You don't have an about section. All right, so you want to have an about section. Your elevator pitch. So it's not there. You have activity here, so you're a real person. So you utilize your featured section as well. Okay, you have, okay, I like this. So you have like activity here. I mean, your achievements. So glad that you have stuff or descriptions for your experience. I'd see if I can break this up a bit, and I would avoid like the big blocks of text. If this can like be spaced out a bit. So like this 18 million is nice. This is nice, but it's kind of um, yeah, I'd kind of rewrite these a bit to like in like bullet points, I would say. Kind of write them as bullet points rather than like a big paragraph. Okay, skills. So there's only 2, I would say, as far as like the preview. So I'd make sure like The top two are like really, high in demand analytic skills. So like again, like a SQL, Excel, Python, Tableau, Power BI should be for the top two. You only have 31. You can have at least 100. So again, anytime you add new skills, you always have to reorder them. LinkedIn's just going to put them to the top, so you just have to like reorder them, and then you can just add more. 31 skills is not that many to add, and you can have at least 100. But other than that, that is yeah. Let's see. All right, yeah. Let's see you next time. It was good to see you. All right. We are about done. Let's say, does anyone have any other like questions? Any questions to answer? I can answer in the chat. Any questions? Or are we ready to sign off until next week? If you want to get yours looked over, I'm gonna put the link in the chat. I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna make sure I'm putting this up on YouTube. And if you want your portfolio or your LinkedIn review, just submit it there, and we'll be back next week. If no one has any other questions or anything else they want to add, then I guess we can sign off. I'm gonna wait a little bit since I know there's a bit of a lag. Okay, all right. I'm gonna see y'all next week then. Hope y'all took notes.